Only the thing is we need to do the analysis, like how we want to represent. Okay, so first it is printing the value and given some space. Again, the for loop will run second time. So here, one after one beside another, we need to print. That's why we are using only print. Okay, once this for loop is completed, we are going to take a new line. So the cursor will wait here. Okay, again the for loop, the next for loop, I equal to 1 now. 1 less than 3, true. Again it will come, it will print two nulls here, and again it will come to the new line. Okay, so in this way we need to do the analysis and we need to write the program. Okay, so this is accessing a two-dimensional array. Okay, if you want to assign something, like if you want to assign any particular value, like let me take after this for loop, I'm going to take name of 1 and 0 equal to some value. Okay, selenium, or else in one more name of 1 1. Okay, so here Java. Okay, so after this I already assigned two values to particular index. Okay, if I am printing the same values again here, yeah, same values again here. Let me run this one. One second, guys. Remove something here. 1 second. Control Z, Control Z. By mistake, I did Control D, so it is giving an error. Yeah, now you can see. See here, this is a first loop. Okay, after that, we assigned it 1, 0. 1, 0 in the sense this is started at 0. Okay, so this is second row. That means 1 row and 0 column. That means here we are going to provide the selenium. 1, 1. That means this is Java. Second row and second column. Okay, so in this way we are going to access the values. If you want to assign any values also, you can assign. Okay, after that if you want to print in this way, we can print. Two-dimensional array, we need to run two loops to get the values. Is it clear? Any queries or any doubts in it?
Gopal,
Yeah, please, ma'am.
in the for loop, I less than name dot length, you don't have open and close parentheses besides the length?
Not required. I think we don't have that one. Like if you take this one, so automatically it is giving. So here you can see length, we don't have any parentheses. Other things we have wait, notify all, notify equals, clone. So these things have the parentheses, but length we don't have the parentheses.
Okay.
Okay. Based on programs, like if you are using C, C++, or else Python, maybe we have the length after double quotes. Sorry, the parentheses. Okay. Even sometimes even I am also confusing. Like here we are using Java, so sometimes I am working on Python as well. So some syntaxes even I am also confused. But here we don't have the parentheses.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. Any other doubts, guys? No, right? Okay. So then we are going to discuss about the assignments. Like assignments also, just we need to understand what is the requirement. If we are taking triangle in the sense normal triangle. Okay. So here what we are doing. 1 second. So this is where we are going to get the output. Okay. Sorry, my input is 5 before going to the program. So my input is 5. Okay, so here we need to get 5 rows. Okay, that is first step. So we are going to run the loop for 5 rows. Okay, so this is for loop. 5 rows we are going to get based on the logic. After that, again, each and row we need to get 2 stars. So here again we are going to run one more for loop. Okay, so here we are printing stars. Okay, so in this way we need to do the analysis. The same way, if someone is asking to print the triangle in this way, pyramid shape. Okay, so if you are going to print the pyramid shape, so here we need to, what we need to do. So let me go here. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, 1 star. Okay, so go to the new line. 1, 2, 3, 1 star space, again 1 star. Okay, so third row, 1, 2, we are going to give the star, and again star, again star. So manually, whatever we are doing the steps here, the same way we need to write the program. Okay, again new line, 1 space, star, 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 and star. So again here there is no space. Okay, so in this way we are going to print the triangle, pyramid shape, or else tree triangle. Okay, so what we are doing here, first in the first row we need to get five rows. Okay, so for this, what we are going to do, we are going to run one for loop. Okay, this is for rows. Okay, so in this for loop, what we are going to do, we are going to print 4 spaces, after that 1 star, after that in the second line 3 spaces, after that 3 stars. Okay, so here 2 spaces, 3 stars, 1 space, 4 stars. Total everywhere, total is 5. 4 space plus 1 star, that means 5. 3 spaces, 2 stars, that means 5. So again, in for loop, again we are printing some spaces and stars. That means we need to run 2 for loops. One is for spaces. Okay, so this is for spaces, and again one more for loop for stars. Okay, so while printing these stars and these things, what we are going to do, so this is rows. After completing all the 5 spaces and stars, then we are going to new line. Okay, so here in this for loop we don't require println, only we need to write print. Okay, so otherwise it will take the println and the format will not come. Okay, here also after 4 spaces you are going to write print. Okay, so here once you completed these 2 steps, that means 4 spaces and 1 star. Okay, you are going to use the println. So it will take new line. Okay, once you enter into the rows, 4 spaces, that means all are print statements. Then again you are going to print 1 star. So after that you are going to come to the new line. So once you enter new line, again you are going to print 3 spaces and 2 stars. Okay, for that we need to use the different logic. Like if you are using 5 here, first we need to give the 5. After that here 4 spaces, right? We need to consider I equal to 1. After that I already started at 1. I is having 1. So you need to run j equal to I something. After that j less than or equal to the length of n. Okay, in this way we are going to write. Even the number names also 2 ways. Okay, we have so multiple ways. Even number also, even and odd numbers. Okay, so in my point of view, 2 percentile 2 equal to 0. Okay, so 4 percentile 2 equal to 0. So it will give you 2 is a even number, 4 is also even number, like this. Okay, so this is my logic. Okay, I observed that few people mentioned in this way. directly they are taking I equal to 1. Okay, after that they are going to add two numbers to this one. One is even number, and again they are doing I plus 2, I plus 2, and again I plus 2. So this is also correct because it is giving the same output. I equal to 1. Initially they are printing I value. Every time the loop is running, they are going to add two numbers. Okay, multiple ways we can do the output, like multiple ways we can. Basically, the logical thinking. In my point of view, this is correct. Okay, in their point of view, this is correct. Basically, the output is same. Okay, so even the number name printing. Okay, so if I am giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gopal, I have
Okay,
one question.
yeah, please.
So when you asked us like to print even and odd numbers, we have you
Mhm.
meant to say we have to do two programs for even numbers and for odd numbers, because when I was trying to do even and odd in the same program do using while loop, I was not able to do it. That's why I've sent you two different programs, which is one for even and one for odd.
Okay, let me even and odd, right?
Yeah. So if you can explain like how to do both even and odd in a same program.
Yeah, means same program in the sense you need to use two for loops or two while loops based on your requirement.
For
So
in
within the same, like if you, so here if you want to print, okay, so you are not going to get this title, but here if you want to take I percentile to equal to 0, you are going to print here. Okay, after that you are going to print something into new line. It is not possible, right? So every time it is running, it will give you all the numbers.
for
So you
this
need to
loop, right?
write
For this for loop, it will finish writing all the numbers and then go to the second loop, right?
go to the second one.
Okay.
Okay, so the means yeah, here in this way only, because if you are writing in this for loop only, it will give you even and odd combination of the complete numbers.
Until the
Okay, so
by
but
it will give you the even numbers till the range of user has specified, right? If user
yes,
has specified
yes,
20, so
correct,
it will go to all the way to 20, right?
yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so even this one also, even like if you have more knowledge on the logic, then you are going to take this one into one number, and after that again you can apply percentile and divide. So divide will give you the quotient. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10. That means it will give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you are applying 1, 2, 3, 4 percentile 10, okay, it will give you only 5. So you can take this 5 and you can multiply this 5, and again you are doing the reverse number basically. Okay, reverse number will come in this way: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, after that you are going to fetch each and every number again. You are going to print the values in the switch case. Okay, so this is never reverse number. Whatever the given number, you are writing this way. Okay, so you are taking remainder into 10 something. Okay, remainder into 10 plus whatever the value it will come, again remainder I think. Okay, so in this way you are doing, so you are getting the reverse number. After that again you are applying the percentage. You are taking 1, so it will pass to the switch statement. If 1 is there, you are going to give the 1. Okay, so if 2 is there, you are going to give the 2. Okay, so if the anywhere between zeros are there, you are going to add zeros also. So this way you are going to do. So this is basically, if you have more knowledge in the logic, you can do. So in my knowledge, I'm just printing the number name. That means I can take it as a string. Okay, so string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so string we have the option, right? Okay, we can take the each and every character out, like we can take each and every character, so automatically whatever the zero is location, like if you want to use at character, you can use the at character function, or else we have substrings, we can use the substrings. Every time I am taking one substring, okay, so it will start from the 0th location and it will take only one. Okay, after that it will start in the for loop. Every time I am taking one substring, I am passing that substring to switch statement, I am printing the values. Okay, so in that way, I written the program. So basically, the thinking, basically the your analysis. Here you can see, I am taking one string. Okay, enter a number to print the name. I am taking one number. So the name is number, but it is a string. You can see this is a string. Okay, so here I less than or equal to 1, less than
Give
till
me
the
one
length.
second.
Okay, every time in the switch statement, number
So,
dot substring of,
Gopal, I'm sorry to stop you right here.
yeah,
So here you have not used scanner function to get the input. You have used something new, input dot next.
yeah, input scanner I already declared in the top in the here, global level.
Oh, so you have already, okay, got it. That's why I was thinking, where is the scanner is not there. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so in the global level, global variable and local variable, right? The input is global variable.
I got it. Okay. So over here.
Okay. Yeah, here I am taking every time the substring. Okay, so whatever the number, so I minus one. I started from one, right? So one minus one, 0th location, and 0 to 1 location it will take. So if the 0 to 1 location, if I am entering this one, so 0 to 1 location, one it will give you. So automatically you are going to get one. Okay, so like this, you are going to get the output. Okay, let me run this program. So all the things are in that way only. So if you are taking the reverse triangle or else tree triangle pyramid shape, so you can check here. Okay, this is for rows. Okay, after that we need to enter four spaces. If I am giving five, okay, so here you can see j equal to n minus one. That means n is five, I equal to one. So that means it will give you four spaces here. After that, I am going to print one star. Okay, so again I equal to 2, so n is equal to 5, right? So that means three spaces, and here two stars. After that, two spaces and three stars. Every time you can see here I am using only prints. After that, to go to the new line in this for loop. In this for loop, I am going to use the new line. Okay, so let me run this one. Okay, I just given some I use the switch statement and while loops and everything. So in this way, I'm going to give the output. Okay, so here I use the while loop. Okay, so here you can see while I'm using the all the even and odd numbers in this one system output. Okay, do I'm passing p. So if p equal to 1, it will call you even and odd function. Okay, in that way I give you the names as well. Even and odd is 1. If you click on 2, so it will give you the biggest numbers function, normal triangle, reverse triangle. If you are entering 7, okay, automatically it will break, because here in the while condition I mentioned p not equal to 7. Till p not equal to 7, this loop will run. Okay, in the default statement, choose between 1 to 7. Okay, if I am taking any other number, select any number from the above. So if I am taking 10, it will give you choose between 1 to 10. So we need to do some formats as well. Okay, here it is asking choose between 1 to 10, sorry, 1 to 7. Again, these options it is showing. Okay, if I am clicking 1, so enter any number to get even and odd. So if I am giving 20, so it will give you even numbers are these. Okay, odd numbers are, I need to give one more println. So after this, so it will come down, and again it is asking to choose your option. Okay, so in this way, so if I am giving 5, option 5, that means print tree triangle. Okay, so it will ask you enter a number to print the pyramid. 10. So this is pyramid. Even print a number name. So if I'm giving 6, so here whatever the number. So here even if I'm giving starting zeros also it will give you because it is a string. Okay. The previously, so if you are entering 1 2 3 4 0, so it will give you in your calculation it will give you 1 2 3 4 0. So you can see 1 2 3 4 0. Okay. So if you are giving 0 0 1, it will not give you in the first logic. So here it will not give you the 0 0 1. Basically the number itself, it will consider zeros, they don't have the values, right? So it will consider as 1. But if I am using the strings, if I am using the strings, it is a string, right? So it will give you 0 0 1. So if I am entering this one, you can see 0 0 0 1. Okay, like this, if you want to exit, just click on 7, it will exit from the program. So basically, whatever the output, okay, so we need to think first. We need to put on a paper or else you need to put on a notepad like this. What is the output we required? Okay, so we need to think first. After that, we need to implement the logic. Okay,
Gopal,
so yeah, please, ma'am.
why is it zeros, 0 0 and 1?
Sorry, I didn't get your point.
Why
Here,
is it printing zeros and 1? Yes.
because we entered the string, right? So whatever we entered, it will give you the all the values.
Oh, that's the, okay. That is the string. All right.
Yeah, this is a string basically. Got it,
Hi,
right? So
Gopal.
if you're, yeah, please.
I have a question. I was trying to fix the problem with the odds number, but by using the for loop, and I tried to add another condition to the middle condition, but it won't work. I sent it on the chat. Can you please take a look at it? I just want to see what I did wrong.
Well, this is for,
Yeah, this is, I used the for and until I equal to 1, and I used the I percentage 2 equal to
so this is
0.
for even and odd numbers or what?
Yeah, I was trying to just get the odds number, and then I can do another one. But I was trying to use the for loop, and I tried also the while loop.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna,
here you are starting it for int I equal to 1, 5%. So here itself you are doing the percentile and everything. It is not required, right? So you need to check here. This is condition. This is condition. You need to write here. Here you need to write the condition. Not required to mention this one. Only, yeah. If you check this one, I equal to 1. Okay, that is fine. So after that, I percentile to equal to 0. So that means it is completely wrong, right? I percentile to equal to 0 in the sense, 1 second, I percentile 2, this is 1, and I less than or equal to 1. If both the conditions are satisfied, then only it will enter into the loop. Okay, so here this condition is not true because I percentile 2 equal to 0. So I is having 1 percentile 2 equal to 1 only. So it will not enter into this loop. This condition is for enter into the loop, not printing the value. So here you can mention I less than or equal to n. Okay, so here you need to write this one. So if I percentile 2 equal to 0, then you can print the I value. So it will give you the even numbers. So you can try in this way.
okay.
So
You got
1
my point, right?
percentile
So
2 is equal to,
yeah,
1
sorry,
percentile
please,
2 is
please.
equal to,
1.
1 percentile 2 is equal to?
Yes, 1. It will
Oh,
give
it's
you
not
1.
0.
It's not
Oh,
0
okay.
because the remainder percentile will give you the remainder.
Okay.
Okay. So if it is 2, 2 percentile 2, the remainder is 2 can divide 2 one time. So the remainder is 0, right? So this is equal to
Yes.
0. So you can print the 2. So if it is 3, okay, 3 percentile 2, 2 can multiply, 2 can divide one time and it will give you remainder as 1. So that's why the condition is not true. So it will leave that one. And if you have any other conditions here, it will execute those things. Or else it will take one more value and next 4. 4 can, so 2 can divide 4 two times, the remainder is 0. So that means it will give you 0. 0 equal to 0. So that is condition is true. It will print the 4 value.
Yes.
Okay, you got my point, right? Yeah. So now you can, Ahmed, you can try this one, like in this way, this for loop. You can get the values.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Gopal, I
Okay,
used an array for even numbers.
yes, you can use it, but array, I already checked your program. So here, let me, can you please paste the program here? So what you are doing is you are taking the index value, like if your array is, you are taking the number is 10. Okay, so the array will, this is the array. Okay, even numbers you are going to assign in the even locations. Even location in the sense this is your array. So here we have, this is 0th position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so you are going to assign the even locations, you are going to assign the values. That means here you are going to assign 2. So the odd numbers you are not assigning any value. That means it will give you 0. Okay, so here also this is odd number. So you are not assigning any value here. It will give you 0. So here fourth location you are going to assign the 4 value. So fifth location you are not going to assign anything. So this is way you are writing the program. So you return the program. So because of that you are going to
I
get
see.
0 and 2, 0 and 4. So in this way the output will be there, right? You are
Yes,
getting the
I got
output
it.
in this way only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you are taking the same array, if you want to pass the values in the same array, then only you are going to get even and odd. Yeah, this is the program. Yeah, I already checked your program. Yeah, here
Okay.
you can see odd numbers you are adding in the odd locations only. So because of that,
It's
you are
not
not able to get the value.
sequential.
Yeah.
It's not going to store
Yes,
sequentially.
yes, correct. So
Okay.
let me show you here. So this is your program, right? So here
Yes.
you can see for I equal to, so you are taking directly input one value. Okay, for I equal to some value and less than this condition is fine. After that, what you are doing, if I percentile 2, then you are assigning into even of I. So that means if it is G1, okay, 1 percentile 2, that means it is false. So it will come here. It will assign odd number of 1 equal to 1. Okay, so whatever the odd number of 2, so it will not come to this loop, right? 2 you are going to assign in this location. You are taking two arrays,
Yes.
right? Here you are taking two arrays.
Yes.
This is even number
Yes.
array, this is odd number array. And you are assigning even locations only. Here you are assigning odd locations. That means the remaining in this array, odd locations, you are going to assign value. The even locations, it will give you zeros only.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so here you can see you are passing I here, even numbers. That means I is also even number. Okay, so that means you are assigning even locations only. So wherever this condition is satisfied, it will give you the I value. So in that location, you are going to assign.
Else it
Okay,
will go to
so
odd location.
odd location. So here odd, this is one more array.
Yes.
Okay, so here the odd locations, it will give you the zeros. Here the even locations, it will give you the zeros.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Gopal.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Any other queries, guys? So I am going to share this program. Okay, so I will give you the notepad. If you want to implement more, also if you want to try in multiple ways, you can try. Yeah, someone is like here, number one, number two. So I am using only the biggest number. Someone extended this one and they provided if C greater than or else number three is greater than number two, it is bigger. After that, else part, all are equal. So I don't remember the name. So yes, but maybe you can implement more logics on it. Only if here I am giving bigger numbers. If I am going to give all the same numbers, what is the output? Okay, let me run this again. So here, bigger numbers. Okay, so if I am giving two, choosing second option, bigger numbers, I am going to enter 100. Okay, 100, 100. What is the output? The bigger number is output. But the basic is both all three are equal. Okay, if you want to improve the logics, you can mention the logics again. You can take one more step and you can take you can check the condition. If condition number three greater than number one and number four two, so it is bigger. If else, we can give all are equal. Even two numbers also sometimes it can equal. So you can improve your logic. So based on thinking, your logical thinking, you can write the program. Okay. Any questions on it, guys? Okay, let me give one more or two more assignments, two or three more assignments. Let me delete these programs. You don't record all this, right?
I have one more question.
Yeah, please.
3 percentile 2 gives 1
Okay.
and 1 percentile 2 also gives 1.
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. That's the doubt. Okay.
Yeah, basically remainder, ma'am. So remainder, you know the remainder and the quotient, right? In the
Yes, yes.
mathematics. Yeah, the 2
Right.
percentile one, it will give you the remainder as one. Sorry, 1 percentile two.
1.
So even 3 percentile two, even 5. So 5
Okay.
percentile 2 in the sense 2 can divide 2 times the 5, like 2 twos are 4. 1 is already left, right? That is remainder.
That's right. In 1 percentile 2, there is no remainder at all.
One has remainder because two zeros are 0. So 1 is pending with that value, right? So 1 is the remainder.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let me give few assignments. So anyway, we are into strings, right? One second, let me take. Yeah, the first one, reverse string. So whatever I am giving here, my input is hello. Okay, the output must be in this way. Output OLLEH. Sorry. Okay, this is first assignment. Reverse string, whatever the string we given. Okay, so here find the character count. Okay, character count in the sense the input is selenium. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, output must be in this way. Output is S repeats one time. or else 1. Okay, so E repeats E1 2 times. Okay, like this we need to get the output. L repeat only 1 time. E again already there, right? So we already counted here. Okay, so not required to consider. Sorry, not required to consider this one again. Now can repeats 1 time. So like this we need to get all the characters. Okay, if you are giving input as hello. Okay, so we need to get H repeats 1, E repeats 1, L repeats 2, O repeats 1. So like this we need to get the output. Okay, so we already completed arrays, right? If I am going to provide any array, find the biggest and smallest in array. Okay, like my array is in this way: 10, 200, 31, 24, 56, whatever, 278, 357 or something, whatever. Okay, so this is my array. Okay, I need to get, this is input. Okay, you can directly give this array. Okay, output must be in this way: output smallest is 10, biggest is 387. Whatever the numbers, I can change the numbers. Okay, if after some time, if I am mentioning this is 1000, the smallest is, if I run the program, the smallest is 24 and the biggest is 1000. So in this way we need to get the output. Okay, so this is one assignment. Okay, yeah, the same way, if you want to give the how many even numbers, how many odd numbers, also you can try. Okay, please practice these things. These two is easy. The first one and second one, third one is easy. The second one is little bit difficult. Not that much, little. Okay, any queries, guys? Any doubts? I'm going to send this assignments at the same time, this program as well. Okay, if you want to improve the logics on it, you can try. Any questions? Any doubts?
Hi, Gopal. Should we be strong in coding, like Java coding for learning Selenium?
Sorry, I didn't get your complete question.
Should we be strong in coding, like in
Yeah,
Java?
like strong in coding in the sense, basics we must need to know. So these are our basics. We are not into complete advanced Java, just core Java.
Oh, okay.
So this is logical thinking. We are improving our knowledge on for loops, println, while loops, and the strings, those things. So we are not going to use the servlets, mainframe. These things are not going to use. Those are advanced level. These are basics. Even the coming classes, inheritance will be there, method overloading, method overriding. Okay, so we can fetch the data from the notepads. We can write something into the notepads by using the program itself.
Okay. So
These things are required.
do we have to know all the syntax also, or only the methods?
Yes.
Like the
Syntax also, because the syntax, it will give you the errors. Like if there is any mistake in syntax, it will give you the error. We need to. So if you remove this one, it will give you the error. So here you can see in this line we have error. So if you click on this one, it will go to this even and odd. So here the static or non-static. So it is my main method is static, but I am trying to call the non-static method from here. So because of that, it is giving error. So you need to rectify the issue. So whenever you are getting the errors, you need to read the error and you need to get it. These are compile time errors. The syntax errors are compile time errors. You need to rectify. So automatically the system, will give you the instructions. You need to do that. But the runtime errors will be there. Those we need to assume what is happening and why it is giving the errors. We need to do that. So I will explain those things also. Exception handling. Okay, that is the separate concept. The exception handling. Okay, so here you can see I am assigning the value at 1, 0 and 1, 1. If I am giving 1, 3 here, it will give you errors. So here it is not giving error. There is no syntax error. But while running this one, it will give you the error. So here you can see it is giving error. Array index out of boundary.
Oh, okay.
Because my array length is 2 to 3. Sorry, 3 to 2. But I am assigning a third position. That means it is fourth value. So there is not that much length. That's why it is giving some errors. Okay, we need to check all these things. In the coming classes, I am going to explain about these things.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Hello, Gopal.
Yeah.
So can we use j less than name dot length in place of 2?
Here,
No, not there. Row number 21.
1 second. Here, yeah, you can write like I think it will give you. One second. I think it is giving error again. And that, so the length, it will take only the rows. I think columns it will not take the length.
Okay.
Okay, even if you want to check directly here, you can print name dot length what it is giving. Okay, so here system dot. So like this, like if you have any doubt, any step, so you can print the value what it is giving as output. System dot out dot println. So here you can give the name dot length. So it will give you the output, right? So you can understand.
Okay.
It is giving only the rows. So, okay. No, it is not giving. I think we have the alternate solution for this one. I need to check once.
Okay. That's what.
I'll
If
the
we give
column
the
size.
system input, then how to mention it?
Sorry, I didn't get your point.
If you give the input, two-dimensional input by system, how will we get to know that j is less than 2 or?
I didn't get like here this one, right? So how
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
going to write?
Yeah.
So that's why maybe we have some other ways. I need to check about that. So column values, how we are going to get it? I need to check. Yeah, I will check and I will let you know in tomorrow class.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Okay. So I'm going to share these things like the assignments and the previous assignment class as well, like the program as well. Okay. You can check and you can do the practice. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Bye, guys.
Thank you.